Hello viewers, my name is Ian Wambe, one of the two producers of Mugaris, and today we are joined by, actually we're not joined, I'm not usually in front of the camera. Taboka is here, we are the producers of Mugaris. Taboka, introduce yourself to the viewers.
My name is Taboka Ngube. I'm not used to being in front of the camera, so it's different today.
Yeah,
you are used to giving instructions, and today
saying cards. No, pick it from the top and all that.
Yeah.
But today, we have decided to walk you through what has happened since Mugaris was started. And we're looking at what happened from the concept, how we moved from there, all the nitty-gritties of the shootings, the struggles behind the scenes and all that, because this is season 1 episode finale. Taboka, we're here to talk about what is happening.
We want you guys to understand where we are coming from and where we are going, because we value you as our viewers. Mm-hmm. You are the people who motivate us, looking at your feedback that has been coming in, and so we thought it best that we just let you know where we are coming from the beginning. We were talking about the concept.
It wasn't easy coming up with the concept.
It was a task. Initially, we were given the task to come up with a good product for digital platforms. We were looking for content, contemporary content, content from the youth to even older people.
Yeah, content that wasn't really hardcore current affairs, news, some sort of entertainment, but that was appealing to all generations. Yes. So we were thinking along those lines. What can you really come up with? And all I got was a call from this guy. You can explain further.
So Innocent calls me and he says, you know what, I have a good idea. Mm-hmm. And he comes and he tells me, let's do a car show. And I was like, okay, how do we go about that? So we call Ian and we talk about it. And
that was the first of many midnight calls that then followed of Mugaris. We are doing this, we are doing that. What are we looking at? Because when Taboka called me and Innocent, guys have been tasked by the bosses to come up with exciting content. Mm-hmm. Now this is what you want to do. How do you work around it? So we met the following morning, talk about it, and Taboka says, okay, maybe a car show, we end with this manner, maybe have our Zimbabwe and Top Gear kind of a show and all that. And we agree. We are on the same page now.
But now the biggest problem was, so where do we get the cars? And, it's Zimbabwe at the end of the day. We have issues with insurance, you have trust issues. People haven't seen anything that you've done.
It wasn't easy. Remember when we said we want people to work with. We wanted a team.
Yeah.
Who do we work with? It was only myself, you and Innocent. And we said, okay, we need at least 2 presenters for this show. We need 2 producers, which was me and you. And we also need technical guys.
Yeah.
So we needed to look for who is coming to partner with Innocent as a presenter.
Because we knew there was a lot of work. And one of the most important things was we wanted someone who was passionate about this.
And very creative. And the first name came to your name? To your head?
For me, I got a call from the producers, and I really didn't like the idea at all. I didn't really want to work with the producers. I thought they were just not nice people. Not even. I didn't like them.
So why did you join me then?
They know how to do their job. I mean, they're good in terms of what they do, but I don't like them as people, that sort of thing. However, if they still want me for season 2, then I'm still up for it.
Well, let's call Mungu. Mungu will be in for this and just Mungu come in, let's sit around. This is what we want, guys. Everyone agreed. We are on the same page. We're pitching the idea to the boss. This is what we have come up with. This is what we want to do. And explain to him, we want to do this from this point of view. We move to A, to B, to C. And then he said, okay, give me something tangible for me to be able to comment whether we should go on or not.
Yeah, so
never easy.
We talked to Bruce Chawanda. He gives us his car. It's a C180. Is it 2007?
2006. By the way, Bruce, for that, we are forever indebted to you for giving us that car, because it opened door for us for Mugaris. It was actually the beginning
of
Mugaris.
The beginning of everything.
It was.
It was a good pilot, and the boss believed in us. He said, okay, let's do this.
Shooting the pilot, we had problems with security officers from National Sports Stadium, because we had to go and borrow a very mini space to operate within, and they were saying, you guys can't be coming on this, and we had to manage them. I almost gave up.
Yeah.
It wasn't easy.
It was one of those days, you don't have anything that you have done as yet, and you are thinking, okay, if I'm facing these problems first day, what will happen later?
How do we move forward from here?
But then we went through that, and it was worth it.
Yeah, especially coming. What motivated me was when we showed the boss the video, the pilot, what we had done. I think viewers should still see that pilot because it was.
Yeah, yeah,
we
yeah.
have never
We
shown you
should.
guys
Yes, we should saw
that video. We'll show you the pilot because it was more like what shaped what we wanted to do.
Look, you know, people like don't know the fact that we reviewed a car before Mugaris.
Yeah,
Like
we
the
did.
first one.
We did.
Remember
the
that?
first car that we
Yeah.
reviewed was a Mercedes 180, and that was part of a pilot.
Yeah, it was a Zimbabwean car. It was the kind of car that people buy.
And the badge was
Was a Mercedes Benz.
Mercedes
Yeah,
Benz.
it looked like a Mercedes Benz.
It looks like a
It
Mercedes.
behaved like a Mercedes Benz. I think it actually is a Mercedes Benz.
And you gotta give it props. Let's take it out for a ride.
You know we are the infinity. Oh, you know we are the infinity.
Do you feel that?
Oh, you know we are the infinity.
While the standard car is relatively sharp and quite comfortable, lowered sports suspension is an option on the C-Class. Choosing it results in more grip but rather firm ride.
Handling isn't that bad. The turn circle is not that impressive, but you know, it's reasonable for a car of the size.
This was October 2020.
Yeah, October 2020.
And then from there was a huge break.
Yeah, it was.
There was nothing happening. And at some point in time, we approached this company and they gave us a car to review. They said, okay, just go and do a pilot for us and bring it back.
Which we
So,
did.
yeah, we did.
You want to convince people that, you know what, this is a good idea. Let's pitch it up. We can work with you. But it wasn't easy because, like we were saying, remember we said our pilot was shot in October 2020. And then your first episode, you saw it in January
Yes.
2021. So there was a huge break where we were trying to convince people, all those. But eventually we got sponsorship.
Yeah,
we got sponsorship.
you know, when we got sponsorship, it was like, okay, you guys, you can get these cars, but they were still warming up to the idea, because for them it was okay. How many cars are we going to sell after the show? Are we going to get anything from it, and all that? But then
The atmosphere of
well,
uncertainty over where we're going. You guys, what are we benefiting? So they're saying, okay, let's just do. But just one thing. Remember our first episode, we were told on Thursday that
yes, we are
we've got a
shooting
sponsor.
the Land Cruiser VXR. Right?
Yes.
Yes.
First episode was needed on TV the following Saturday. So we had about 7 or so days to come up with the idea of, okay, now it's here. How do we handle this car? Do we even know? And when we got there, wanted the car, it took us ages to get the car.
Yeah, I think we started shooting around 12 midday.
Yeah, 12 midday.
And we had, I think, 4 hours or so, 4 to 5 hours to shoot an episode.
I think the only thing that I didn't like on that day was the fact that we got that car. It must have been around 12 midday, and we only had 30 minutes to fill the car and then start shooting. So that was a bit of a problem for us. But being in that car was amazing. Going off-road in that car, yes, some people might say it's not a very good off-roader here and there, but that car was a really, really good car, and I really liked it.
People won't know the production vehicle we use. we won't mention.
We
won't mention about the car.
We
but the
we
production
appreciate
vehicle.
him, yes, but the car.
Man, you know yourself. Wherever you are, thank you for that production vehicle on the first
So
day because it
was a
wasn't easy.
BMW.
Yes.
We wanted our camera person to be on the front seat.
Yes. Taking
But
some
then
shots.
the window,
doesn't
passenger
open.
window doesn't open.
You need to get that sorted. I think
Yeah.
now you know you need to get that sorted.
We
But
had to
anyway,
force it down.
It was just hassle for the first day
Yeah.
for us to come up with that first episode, which we are grateful because
Wabushuba.
you guys, you gave us very good feedback. We were excited. We were like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
people actually loving it. And
Yeah,
then
they did.
you moving on. You got a sponsor. You got your show running. Then there's pressure to make sure that every week you're shooting something because we never had time to package this season to say now we are releasing after it had been packaged. But we needed to make sure that every time we are shooting, By Saturday, we need to be done.
Yeah, and that gave us a lot of pressure. Like you are shooting this Saturday for next Saturday.
Yes.
And then, which means you can't have a break. That's number one. And then we face challenges where you talk about a car today. Okay, we are going to give you a Jeep, for example. And then you go there, the Jeep is not there. You call.
Don't mention that.
It's out of town.
Just to be clear, he nearly cancelled Mugaris on, I think it was episode 3, because we were literally standing there. Guys, what car are we reviewing today? We want to go and shoot. Aboko was saying, no, we are done. Normally, we have decided to call him out, the political commissar of the crew, because he knows how to handle, politics of the production. It was like, let's just leave it
No,
today.
but you can't expose me like that.
Well,
I mean, I wasn't the only one.
we decided to give the viewers what exactly went on
Yeah,
behind the
I
scenes.
think that day I was frustrated. From equipment to cars to logistics, everything was just against us that day.
Don't talk about the crew showing up late on the set.
Okay,
We're not going there.
call Delvin. Delvin, where are you?
Do we have a shoot
Chungweza.
today? Imagine.
And you're like,
We have discussed the war shoot that we're going to have a shoot on this particular day. Then you call your camera guy, tells you, guys, do we have a shoot today?
it's like
just
9 a.m. So, it was one of those. But I think we appreciate the crew because
Very
these
much.
guys worked extra hard. We have
Yeah.
Dalvin, we have Oscar, we have Kudam.
yeah.
And then Aida would come in here and there.
pictures.
And,
shout out to you, Aida, for those beautiful pictures.
Yeah, they were beautiful.
They were beautiful, yeah. But also looking at how then we moved there, it was a bit of, there was a smooth period saying now we're getting a car, we review, everyone is excited about everything that we are doing. And it was pretty much very nice because looking at it now, looking back at saying, we had fun shooting some of these episodes, eh?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we had fun. We had our fights.
Hey.
I thought you were gonna die. What you do for Mugaris?
Mungu, innocent. You have Mungu, you have innocent.
And are we about to go?
Yep.
You got the car, eh?
Why would I get the car? Wait, Mungu, where are you going? What are we going to do about the... Mungu? Mungu?
Working with Mungu has been the most difficult thing that I could possibly go through. He is very hard-headed and impossible to work with.
You're a gem. I love working with you. You're the nicest presenter I've ever worked with. And I just want to continue our relationship, which is totally, really good on TV. I mean, like what you said, I'm the hardest person not to work with, and you're probably nice as well.
No, you just gave yourself oh my word. You gave yourself a compliment.
Exactly.
You guys have only dealt them on the screens. We have dealt with them in person, convincing them that, guys, this is what we want you to do on the show. Then they do something else on set.
I will not be on TV with a cheap vehicle. Yeah, I said it. Cheap vehicle. That's anything below 20 grand. 20,000 US.
I don't know what to do with this guy. I seriously don't.
You don't have to do anything. The producers have already done it. They tried to give us a fit. They tried to give us an X-Trail. And you were with me. What did they do to you? What did these guys do to this guy?
Okay.
Look, you can't be doing that. Not on camera. No,
cool.
I'm sure they'll. It's going to be okay.
It's an amazing car. A lot of driver assist packages packed in there. And that's something that you would definitely consider at the end of
the Land Rover, Range Rover Sport.
What are you doing here?
Baba. A whole show without me.
Mungu, I told you that we're going to be reviewing a Range Rover Sport. Did I not tell you that?
But you didn't tell me it was the Range Rover Sport. Ha! Range Rover Sport, my guy.
No, you're just looking for excuses now.
What excuses?
This is an excuse.
This ends now.
Okay, fine. In other reviews, you'll be in it.
The next
You want to
show-
drive it?
Of course I'm going to be driving it.
You're going to be driving it?
Yeah.
Why?
I think what I appreciate most about these guys is most of their fights are coming in from a point of saying these guys are passionate about what they're doing. And because of that, you know, if you're passionate about something, you uneka naro ka so ka naro za inazo so no tonight is bude so
Tunaanza
because
kuda
this
kachi
is
Mungu
what you want to
because
do,
Mungu
you
can
know.
hasingira idea anenge anayo kuti
But
guys,
then, yeah, so nganse smogwen because you have to look at it. Oh, guys, we have 5 hours, but lo don't sell
hapana
and
chikubuda.
They tried to give us a fit. They tried to give us an X-Trail. And you were with me. What did they do to you? What did these guys do to this guy?
Indru kunyengerera basa. Yo, kunyengerera.
Look, no. Off camera, of course. You can't be doing that. Not on camera, no.
Okay,
no,
cool.
I'm sure they'll. It's going to be okay. I think these guys need to be taught a lesson. Which car are we reviewing today?
We're reviewing an S-Class.
Is it really an S-Class?
And this is an ES-Class. No, Mungu, it's not funny. ES-Class, Ramdar. I'm a one.
Why didn't we ever do like the smallish?
Okay, what we wanted to do was give people an experience. I mean, a car like the Honda Fit, you go into town, you hitch you reach a ride, you're probably getting into a Honda Fit. You probably know what it's like being there.
You don't have to be on Mugaris to feel a Honda Fit.
A Honda Fit. So
Yeah.
we're trying to sell an experience for them,
Yeah.
get them into an L200, a GLC, a Mercedes, you know, those top-end cars. And that's what we were trying to do. And I know the other problem that we were encountering was the fact that people were saying, oh, you guys are not getting technical. And then the next episode we get technical, you get someone saying, oh, you guys are getting too technical. So it was kind of
I guess
hard.
that then shows like the diversity of viewers that we have on Mogadis, and it's something that we getting to understand. I'm sure we're getting to understand. I would never understand it. Maybe you and the producers will understand it. I would never want to do something small.
Yeah,
I don't want to review a small car unless if it's a Porsche.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. Not maybe let me say it again. I don't want to review a cheap vehicle.
Okay, fine. So this is what we did.
Yeah.
Throughout the season, we're selling an experience, and that experience we're giving, and we were trying to make it a bit not too technical, just diluted just a bit, so that we cater for the petrol hits as well as those that are just watching the show for pure entertainment.
Yeah, well, like I remember the time when we got the Mercedes, and then we were given a task, and then things happened. We mismanaged fuel.
We didn't get the Mercedes. We got a Honda Fit.
Yeah, well, the producers, but they know now, so you have to say it.
Oh, okay, we got a Mercedes.
We took a Mercedes
We
out
took a Mercedes, yeah.
with 6 liters of fuel, and we tried to go to
That was
Goro
really
ones.
dumb, though.
I think we have given viewers what is very good, and we want to improve this. We got our WhatsApp group where viewers were giving us feedback.
Yes.
They were telling us, you guys, we can't wait to see your show. Sometimes really when you were demotivated, you just look at the group, read through the chats.
Yeah, I think
Man.
my best nights were Saturday nights after the show. You look at your phone and there are so many messages
From Mugaris
and
group.
most of these messages were motivating. These guys are saying you're doing a great job.
Shout out
we're
to you
enjoying
guys.
this.
We love you for that
And,
feedback. We are forever indebted to you for that feedback.
What these guys are giving us is something that's useful. We now use feedback from these guys, and we are taking what you guys are telling us. And there are guys who came in and said, we want to be part of the show. I remember there is a mother who said, I have a son who is excited about this,
yeah,
and
yes.
we are going to feature him
I think it's
on
Takuzwa. I think
the
it's supposed to be my
second
Takuzwa.
episode, on the second season.
Yes.
Definitely we are featuring him.
On our WhatsApp group, the one that's there, you can join it. The numbers, the way the numbers are. It's always the issue. Mercedes-Benz, and BMW.
Okay, there are other makes
Yeah.
though. There's VW, there's Audi. Come on, guys. I mean, we
Yeah.
can talk about other cars.
But still, for,
Oh, electric
for the
cars.
sake of the guys on the group, are you an MB or you're a BMW?
I'm an EV fan.
MB or BMW? This is on record. You have to say it.
EV.
You have to say what sort of EV? A BM or an
No, we're closing. We're closing. Second
You
season.
don't want to put your
I'm
allegiance.
I'm not.
Mercedes Benz. Yes, I said it. I said it. Mercedes Benz. That's my side. My side. I'm not a look. BM is nice. Mercedes Benz. Major General. Super Ndebele.
This program is yours, and we want you guys to know and to keep on following us and to keep on contributing to it. So I think season 2 will be engaging, and we should go to the people, you know.
Yeah, we are. Season 2 is coming, guys, and we are really looking forward to work with you more, engage our viewers, our audience, because it's your show, guys. And we're also saying to those who think they've got cars, they want them to be featured on Mugaris, you can always
And
come through.
by the way, the boss said he wants us to start bringing in money. So
There's a lot of talks happening right now. There's a number of dealerships and a number of really genuine dealerships who are coming to us and talking to us. And we want to have more in terms of sponsors coming through. If you have anything to do with cars, any service to do with cars, things like such as
Things like tires,
Yeah.
mechanics, insurance, anything to do with the car, even if it has nothing to do with the car.
Yeah.
You might own a boutique. Come, let's work together. Let's make sure this program
even
is
when you sell
world-class.
food, we can always drive through your food stuff and eat, and then we'll feature you in there. Man,
It explains that, doesn't it?
whatever it is.
It does explain.
Yeah, whatever. It's a nice T-shirt. Like
I
we were
am-
talking
I am
talking
not
about.
talking-
We
I
were
am-
talking. We were talking about the fact that next season is going to be bigger. It's going to be better.
you can email us. It's mugaris@zbc.co.zw. You
It's
can
just there.
Yeah.
Bottom left corner there, our
That's
email
Delvin.
address, our phone number. That's Delvin Swag. Yeah, he's gonna put that. But anyway, guys, we really love this because season 2, I also can't wait for it.
Thank you guys for supporting us. We really appreciate you guys. You've made this show a really good show, and we hope to improve. Your suggestions, we would have never gotten to where we are without your suggestions, without your input, without your criticism. We absolutely do not know how to thank you guys for being there for us. And we hope that the second season is up to standard and up to where
We don't
you want it
hope
to be.
in any way. We know the second season is going to be big. It's going to be huge. We've already started shooting it, and we are loving it. Thank you, like what you said. Thank you for watching.
Who wants to have a show that hasn't that doesn't have any viewers, that doesn't have
Yeah,
anyone who
yeah,
like them, you know?
You have given us the energy to continue going because of your comments, your love and likes and your sharing. But until next season, from Mugaris, goodbye for now.
Goodbye for now. We are not leaving you alone. We have 2 platforms that we are creating:
yeah.
Twitter platform
And
Facebook page, and we'll be throwing in some.
Exciting content.
Yes.
You should watch out for that.
We talked about Ida's pictures. We will throw in a bit of those pictures, and goodbye for now.
Thank you for watching,
Yeah.
Mugaris. See you in the second season.
You can close the show by yourself.
I thought we did that already.
whatever.
Mike. Mike, come back here.